Yo, 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 Scooby Dooby Doo, what is poppin', IK fam? And we are back again today, and we're going to be talking about a new event that just came out at Reset. This is like pretty much a secret event. No one knew about this event. There was nothing in the patch notes about it, right? It was just a hidden gem drop that happened today at Reset going into June 28th. And it's pretty epic because, no pun intended, after we do show it off, which is because this is something that has been talked about for a long time. This is actually feedback that we've given to the dev team, along with even myself, sending a few of the members that I have contact with messages like just really detailing and explaining the benefit of doing something like what we're going to show you is now being implemented. So I take this as a ginormous win, and I'm going to explain and show you why it is. Now, before I talk about that and we show you the event, let me go over real quick, right, the big three, which is like Charles, Genghis, and Baldwin. Now, for those of you who don't know how these immortals work, right, they're epics and they show up in the shop, specifically within the special bundles tab. You will see them pop as a grand promotion bundle. That's what it's called, right? It's the $99.99 bundle, if I'm just going off of USD currency. Now, Charles, who's Earth, he lasts from day 1 through day 20 of a new server, right? It goes off new server timeline. Then you'll have Genghis, who will pop, and he pops at day 21 through day 40. Then lastly, you will have Baldwin. He will pop on day 41 through day 60. Now, if you miss out on purchasing one of these immortals, the assumption was that you would never have an opportunity to repurchase them to get the unlock. Now, if you did purchase them, then their bundle would be saved to your special bundles tab within the shop, meaning that that pack would never go away. Now, from some recent hidden updates, we basically found out through testing that once you upgrade any of those three immortals to star level 5, which is this one right here that you see my mouse hovering over, the pack disappears. So what the workaround is that you actually level these to 4, and then you just keep buying the packs until you accumulate enough immortal shards to then just go ahead and do the max leveling. The second way you could do it is, especially depending on the level of spender you are, if you wanted to just keep buying the packs over and over every day, even after you get enough shards to get them, and you could be doing that for VIP if you just want to work and help actually get some benefits from them. Because keep in mind, let's just play out an example. Let's say that you max buy the grand promotion packs every day, once a day, right? So you do Charles, you do Baldwin, and you do Genghis, right? It's $300 a day. That's a lot, but not for everyone, right? If you're a big spender, the benefit there is you're able to take advantage of getting those additional shards even after you have enough to max, so you can dismantle and recycle them to then use towards doing more immortal pulls in the market, or you can dismantle and then use them for TOK skills or your Tower of Knowledge skills. In addition, you also get VIP from that, so it's going to help you boost getting you to VIP 15 that much faster. And you'll have a good stock of green gems, right, if you ever need them to use it for anything, along with other additional resources. So again, just a small little branch off of what you could do. Then what we ended up seeing happening was that, and this typically happened via system mails, right, is that you would see that they would tell you, it's only happened 3 times so far, right, one each, where you would get a system mail and it would tell you that they're bringing back one of these immortals, where you could then, right, they would give you like a heads up notice, I think it was about a week or so, and they would tell you this Immortal's going to come back for, I think it was about 48 hours, 2 days. And they've so far have done one cycle through each, right? At a time when no one thought that these Immortals were ever going to come back. So that's why in today's video, it's really a big step, in my opinion, I think, in the right direction when it comes to giving additional ways to access these Immortals, even if you are not, even if you've missed out on them, essentially. And we're going to show the event off now. So the really cool thing about this event, and we're going to show it to you here, it's called the Epic Return, right? This is super big, right? It's a monthly Epic Immortals Return, right? The assumption is that this event is going to happen once a month, right? And it'll last for 7 days. Now, it does say only one bundle can be purchased, right? So you're not going to be able to purchase all 3 of these and unlock. But over time, you will be able, again, if you want to purchase them. And it even says here, it says, this Super Immortal Return Bundle will provide 3 powerful Immortals, Charles, Genghis, and Baldwin. During the event, you can choose one of the 3 Immortals to purchase. After you have purchased an Immortal, you cannot purchase another. So in theory, let's say that you start out in an older server because you just maybe have friends that are there for whatever reason, so you start a new account and you miss out on being able to purchase these. Well, no worries, right? You just have to wait arguably 3 months and you can purchase each one by one over a month's period, and it's a nice workaround. So you don't have to now be locked down to always starting out in a new server, arguably, right? Even though you could, but then you would just migrate right out if that was your plan to do that, just so you wouldn't lose out on these Immortals. But given that they're now planning to bring these back every month, and keep in mind, we'll track it and see if it's going to happen at the end of every month, because the next opportunity would then be in late July, right? So this happened going into Sunday or Monday, so maybe it happens July 26th. That might be the next one we'll see. Again, we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But still, I think this is a great addition. It is a piece of feedback that we've been seeing, that we've given along with myself, so it's nice to see them finally working these back in. I would actually love, right, 2 things here I'm going to leave you with. One, I would love for them to take it a step further and add eventually a 4th Immortal right to this. That would go from day 61 to day 80. That would be really cool. And of course, whenever they want to work that in. The second thing, and hopefully eventually they'll add some more, right? Maybe they'll add one from day 61 to 80, day 81 to 100, down the line. The other thing I would really love for them to work in, and maybe this can be a separate event from the Epic Return, is I would love for them to work in some kind of an event where you can spend green gems, right, your premium currency up here in the top right corner, to where over a period of time, similar to how this event is set up, but you can use green gems to eventually unlock, right, over time. And this is for the free-to-play, really, where you have an opportunity to unlock every single Epic Immortal. That is what I would love, right? An example of this would be something like Card King and another Kingdom Builder. Some of you are probably familiar with that, right, where they give you an opportunity to unlock. Again, it takes a while, but if you haven't, right, and a lot of it depends on how much premium currency you have saved up, but the opportunity is there for free-to-play to eventually unlock every single Epic Immortal, right? Every gated Immortal they have a chance to unlock. That, to me, right, and not even just unlock, but get shards for them as well, right, depending on how much of the premium currency you wanted to use. I would love for them to add an event in like that later on, because I can tell you right now, this is a good stepping stone, but if they add an event in like that, their free-to-play base would be so excited, right? I even would be so ecstatically happy that they added in something like that, where they're giving the free-to-play base, which is your majority player base, an opportunity, right, again, to unlock and then even get some shards, right, for all of the Epic Immortals, right? And don't get me wrong, right, you're never going to be able to unlock them at the same pace that someone who's spending is. But it's just the fact that you have an opportunity to do it, to where free-to-play can do more kind of hyper-focusing or min-maxing, right? So if they really just need a finishing piece to a set, right, they can focus on one at a time, even though it's going to take, right, it'll be over a period of time, it'll take a while, but just being able to have that and knowing that you can do that is something that is going to increase engagement. It's going to retain your player base that much longer, and it's going to get more players excited about how they're really looking to maintain and continue a healthy balance, right, between the pay to win / spenders, right, versus your free to play base. And so again, I'll leave you guys with that. I would love to know what you think about this new event. I would love to know what you think about my suggestion on them adding an event, right, that utilizes premium currency to where free-to-play players can eventually unlock and even gain shards for every gated / epic immortal in the game. Obviously, in addition with immortals like Flavius as well. Right, and just any gated ones in general. Let me know what you think about anything that we've covered, and those in the comments down below. That is it from me. Until Monday, I know this is a little bit late of a video as far as for the evening when I'm used to posting, but I just saw this event and I wanted to put something out there for y'all. So that's it from me. We'll see you guys next time.